Everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. I want to apologize that I did not put out this reading prior. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I apologize. This is basically a monthly reading from the new moon to new moon. Okay, and we're starting this cycle, Cancer, with the new moon in Taurus, and Taurus is about being grounded. Taurus is grounded. Taurus is about, earth. Appreciating what you have. It also governs finances, so maybe, this would be a good time to get your finances in order. Or, more or less get your ducks in a row. It's being grounded. Maybe just go outside. Put your hands in the dirt. Nevertheless, Cancer, we start this reading off. I pulled a chakra card, which is the base chakra. This is... Okay, let me see. Let me adjust this a little bit. There, that's a little better. Okay, this is the base chakra, and you have balance. You notice it almost looks like that yin and yang energy. The base chakra, the root chakra, so this is an indication. Make sure that you're getting proper rest, eating proper meals, getting good protein, eating your vegetables, some basic exercise. And if you are into meditation, it's good to focus on the color red, like here in this card. Oh, excuse me. And I understand meditation is not necessarily for everyone. So maybe even going outside and taking a good brisk walk, it'll help you get yourself into balance because, pulling this card, there could be a blockage, there could be some imbalance. But the root chakra covers areas having to do with your family, holistic health, abundance. What do you need to feel secure? Your survival instinct, money, material needs, your ancestors. If you have trust issues, having appropriate boundaries, prosperity, your energy overall, your physical well-being. All these fall under the root chakra. But you got balance, and this is an indication that balance may be required in somewhere in your life. And mastering balance is always a work in progress for everyone, not just for you, Cancer. But we do live in a physical world, and there's the polarity, the day, night, night, day. There's always something pulling. That's why this is like that yin-yang energy. And life, right now, this is a time where people are on edge. So there could be some imbalance here or a blockage. However, nevertheless, living a life in balance is always the ultimate goal. And this is a path, we all have to take. We don't want to judge ourselves, but we also just have to realize life becomes less stressful and flows with ease and grace. It's just something that we just have to work at, regardless of what's going on in the world. So maybe if you've been ignoring something or not giving it the proper attention it requires now, these things, it could be, so it could be case of love. You could just be in your head about relationships, work, family, some type of project. It could be anything, but basically this is the saying, it's time to let it go and allow a little more balance into your life. And make sure, basically, you're eating properly, getting proper sleep, taking care of yourself. And since this is that root foundation, I would say go outside and hug a tree, put your feet in the dirt. It's getting warm now. And if you can't do that, maybe work with some potted plants or something. But nevertheless, we're starting this cycle off. And Cancer, there's going to be we have Iku. So there's some type of change, a new chapter. There is a possibility this could be abrupt change. This could be a change you knew was coming. And maybe this change is why you may be feeling a little off kilter. And that's why it's definitely a good thing for you to make sure that you are taking care of yourself at this time. And then with that, now this off kilter, this new moon in Taurus, since this represents some type of, this right here represents some type of change, I would ask, what do you value, especially at this particular time? Because now we also have some water here, and Cancer, you are definitely a water baby. And this may have to do with your friends, your loved ones, your emotional attachments. How is your intuition? And the reason I ask, how is your intuition? Something's changing. And with this water here, it could be that your friends could have an impact on this change. Or this change is putting you in a little mental, or not a mental, an emotional tailspin. But this could be, on the other hand, this really could be that maybe you need to, maybe you could reach out to your mom, or maybe there's something that you maybe whatever it is that you're going through, you can maybe, if it's not your mother, maybe there's a strong female that you need to talk to. And this is water, so it could be Pisces, Scorpio, or another Cancer. Maybe there's a woman that is that you could reach out to, or maybe having an impact at this particular time. Or you're being encouraged here to tap into your intuition. Now, during this cycle, we also, this is basically Taurus season, all through May. Now, we got the King of Wands here. Wands is about fire, your primal. This is more primal, instinctive. And the King is also creative and inspiring. And the King is a leader. King is strategic. Now, if you're the King here, coming into this, there's some type of change. Now, there's a change, it's emotional, and if you are the leader, see, we're ending this, we're coming into Scorpio here, the Scorpio full moon. And you know, Scorpio is about delving deep into your feelings. So we're looking at some of your primal energy. If you are the king, how have you been ruling? Have you been fair, or is this what's going to be having to go here? Maybe you've been playing some emotional manipulation, or you've been playing little games. Because here you have the Three of Hearts. Not the three, oh yeah, I called the Three of Hearts, but it's the Three of Air. In the traditional deck, you see the three swords going through the heart. So there's some type of heartbreak, or some bad news. So there's a change. And since this is emotional change, this isn't in reverse, but the heartbreak, maybe you're going to be, you might be knocked off your throne here. There may be a shift. If this has to do with work and you're in a work situation, maybe there's some type of change at work. If this has to do more with relationships, whoever this female, if you're a male and this is a female water sign that you're dealing with, she definitely has the upper hand. She's got the power. You don't really have any in this particular situation, or I shouldn't say it like that. You always have power. You have the power on how you respond, how you deal with the situation. Those are things you can't control. However, with this, I really believe this person has the upper hand. And if this is a love relationship, you're going to be required to respond in a very mature way. Because if you don't, you're going to have the three, boom, boom, boom. The flowers are wilted here. The flowers are wilting. Now three in itself is really about harmony. But this Three of Air, something that really isn't going your way. Yeah, there's some type of sorrow. Or maybe that's the adjustment. Maybe you're not willing to change. And you don't have no choice. However, speak the truth about your heartbreak. Healing from grief takes time. Know that. And this is really coming at that Scorpio moon. So this is, you're being required to delve deep, but handle whatever situation is, handle it like the king. Now, I also have here, I pulled a crystal. I gotta get the book here, because I don't have it. Let's see. Lavender Agronite. Let's see what this is. 37. Okay. This is about healing, environmental healing. Wow. If your environment is unhealthy and there's a lot of disharmony, it cannot support your well-being. So transform it. This is what you're being encouraged to do. So maybe, okay, so Cancer. This really could be you. There's a change and you're feeling emotional about it. You want to step up, but your heart is broken. So we're starting off with this Taurus with the ending. So something ended or changed coming into this cycle. So now you need to heal your environment. It's having an impact on your home. Cancer, your home is very important. And think about this Taurus new moon starting the cycle. Your security, that's what you have to bring back into balance. And we pulled the tree, the cypress tree. When opportunity is greeted with enthusiasm, success increases naturally. Equilibrium. So whatever's going on, it's about balance and equilibrium, Cancer. You're going to have to clear your environment. Clear your environment. That's even if you're just going to be burning sage. Clean your house. Because with this Taurus new moon starting this cycle, you would want your home to be very comfortable. And going into that Scorpio full moon, it's like taking a deep dive into yourself. That deep dive, meaning, if you're in a relationship, whatever it is, you can't deal with shallow. Not shallow. Scorpio is not shallow. However, the way this is coming up, Death and Pierce, make sure you're above board. Yeah, and I say that now because we live in an age where, people can do some shady things. Don't be shady, Cancer. Focus on yourself. Get yourself back in balance. Do some exercise. Drinking good water. Proper sleep. Getting good protein. Clean your house. Clean your house. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.